Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another Ital Eats and Treats video where we prioritize health and longevity. Today I wanted to share a really simple and delicious milk recipe, fully plant-based, fully dairy-free, fully vegan, that a lot of people probably know about. It is a golden milk recipe. This has been around for ages. I'm pretty sure it was first founded in India thousands and thousands of years ago, but it is a golden milk latte or milk or whatever you want to call it, and the main feature is turmeric. I wanted to share this recipe today for people who might be suffering from insomnia or having trouble sleeping at night. This milk not only tastes incredibly delicious, but it has so many health benefits and may also help with sleeping. So let's talk about it. I always find that drinking something warm, especially a warm milk recipe before going to bed, really helps me to have a very deep sleep, especially a sleep where I get into REM, which is one of the most important stages to get into, to have restorative sleep, where you can genuinely rest and recover from all the work that you did the day of. For today's turmeric milk, we're going to be using a base of walnuts, cashews, and coconut to make our plant-based milk. Walnuts are absolutely incredible. They are one of the healthiest nuts that you can consume. If you look at a walnut, it actually kind of resembles a brain, and walnuts are wonderful for brain health, wonderful for memory, showing that they might even help to fight off different brain diseases. You can look more into that if that's something you're interested in. Cashews are delicious. They're so yummy and they make the creamiest nut milks ever. They are a healthy source of fat. They have a little bit of protein, and cashews also contain a very high amount of magnesium, and magnesium may also help to promote a better sleep, and they may also help strengthen our bones. I feel like a lot of people know about turmeric, but they're afraid to use it because of its potent taste, but in this milk it generally tastes amazing, and turmeric has so many health benefits. It is extremely anti-inflammatory, and it really helps digestion. And I find that when I have a heavy day of eating, my digestion is very slow. So if I'm consuming something before I go to bed, an hour or so before I go to bed, and it's helping me to digest the food I ate prior on in the day. When your stomach is not having to constantly focus on digestion, it can start to focus on resting. So I find that when I have better digestion before going to sleep, it really helps me when I'm sleeping. Today I'm going to be using the Nama M1 plant-based milk maker to make this ingredient. I have been using this for almost a year. It is one of the best things in my kitchen. It makes the creamiest, most delicious plant-based milks ever. I have used other milk makers and none of them come even close to the Nama M1. It's gonna make today's milk in under 2 minutes, and it's so delicious and it's so amazing, and makes coffee creamers, it makes shakes. I've even used it to make lemonade and infused oils as well. If you want to get one for your kitchen, you can use code ITALEATS10 and the link in the description box so you can get 10% off. With that being said, let's go ahead and make our nighttime milk. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put everything into the machine. Today I'm actually going to be using a recipe that's by Nama, but I will be including it in the description box with my own personal tweaks so that you can make it for your own. So with the Nama M1, you actually can use dry nuts, but I love to pre-soak my nuts every single time because it helps to release phytic acid. So we're just gonna go ahead and put it right here in the filter section. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add in some coconut flakes. If the top of my head is not in camera, sorry not sorry, I am a super tall woman, all right? Add that in there. I'm adding in 4 medjool dates with the pits removed. This adds for a natural sweetness without any refined sugars, and it adds fiber. We have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I love my vanilla extract, okay? We're gonna add in 2 teaspoons of turmeric. If you have fresh turmeric, that's even better, but I just have some ground turmeric today. Measure out 2 teaspoons. 1, 2. It's gonna make the most gorgeous color milk, honestly. I've made this before and it tastes delicious and it's so pretty, and drinking it before going to bed has been chef's kiss. I'm gonna add in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I actually prefer to use Ceylon cinnamon. Half of a teaspoon of ground ginger. We're gonna need to put some black pepper on there. It might sound weird, but it actually helps to activate the curcumin in the turmeric. It basically helps to activate the health benefits in the turmeric. If you do not include black pepper in with turmeric in any recipe, savory or sweet, you won't reap any of the health benefits because they won't be activated. So you'll just be consuming turmeric for nothing. And last but not least, we're gonna add in 4 cups of water. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on now. And that is so easy. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it. Okay, so as you guys just saw, it's super easy, super simple. I love this thing. I genuinely use it like every other day. Not every single day because I don't need to be making milk every single day, but I use it every like other day. It's so incredible. And there's a lot of people that like promote products and they don't use them ever. Trust me, I put this thing to work. So let me move this to the side. And I actually use this. It just comes with it, so I can just put it in the fridge. Let's do a taste test. Oh my gosh. This is delicious! So as you guys could see, it was super simple to make and so yummy. The first time I made it, I actually made it with maple syrup and I wanted to have a bit more of a natural sugar, especially before going to bed. So I decided to use dates today, 4 medjool dates, and it's so delicious. I'll be having about a cup to a cup and a half before I go to bed, and this will last about 3 days, and if you need it for longer, you can freeze it. I actually freezed my last batch and I kept it in the freezer for like a week or 2 and it was just as delicious when it came out. So I'm gonna warm this, have it before I go to bed, and it's really going to be able to help me just have an amazing night of sleep. Okay cuties, that's it for today. If you are suffering with insomnia, don't worry. If anyone else hasn't been there, I have been there. Honestly, the thing that has really helped me to have an amazing night's sleep is to make some sort of ritual so that I can get to bed around the same time every day and my body knows when winding down time is, and incorporating a warm drink into my winding down time really helps my brain and my body to know, okay, now it's time to rest. It's time to sleep. I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing sleep. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!